were blessed to win some district championships and have some good teams. I remember one day I was standing in the big commons area at Lakeview, and the bell rings. Ding. It's time to go to lunch. Well, guys, at Lakeview, you could eat for about $2 in the school cafeteria. I mean, it wasn't like eating at Bob's Steak and Chop House, but you could eat for a couple of dollars. So I whip my wallet out, guys, and I'm going through my wallet looking for $2 so I can go eat in the school cafeteria. Now keep in mind, I'm a head coach at a big 5A school. I've got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I'm looking through my wallet. I'm looking at all the hiding spots. There's not $2 in my wallet. There's not $1 in my wallet. So it hits me. I think, okay, I've got some change in the truck. So I run out to the parking lot there at Lakeview, and I'm getting in my 1986 Mazda beat-up pickup with about 250,000 gazillion miles on it. And I'm kind of leaned over, digging in the ashtray. Are you picturing this? Now, I had some pride. I wasn't getting the pennies. I mean, I wouldn't take pennies in, but I'm digging out nickels, dimes, and quarters. I know nobody in here has done that. I'm sure I'm the only one. But I'm digging out nickels, dimes, and quarters, and I finally scratch out $2 out of the ashtray of my beat-up truck. I get out, I shut the door, and I'm standing in the parking lot looking at $2 in change so I can go eat a chicken fried steak in the school cafeteria. Now, I wish I could say that's the only day I had ever done that, but it's not. I've done that a few times in my life. I'm not sure what happened that one day, though, but something hit me like a ton of bricks that I don't want to keep living life like this. Amen. I don't want to keep having more month than money. I don't want to keep having fights with my wife over money. I don't want to have to keep telling my kids no because of money. I'm standing in the school parking lot looking at change, and that's running through my mind. Now, that may sound crazy, but it did. Guys, that was my day of total frustration, and it finally hit me that I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep living like this. But the difference was, you guys have such an advantage on me. We've got a vehicle. Back then, I'm standing there not knowing what the heck I'm going to do. I just knew I didn't want to keep doing what I was doing, huh? We've got to understand we've got a vehicle. Now, let me go here. How many of us have either played Texas Hold'em or watched somebody or seen it on ESPN or something? Have you ever seen that when somebody has a real good hand, they got a flush or a straight or 3 or 4 aces, they got a real good hand, they go all in. They push all those chips out on the table. And it's a game changer. It is a game changer, and they usually don't do it. Sometimes they'll bluff, but they usually don't do it unless they got a real good hand. Well, guys, I'm saying we've got 3 real good hands that I'm going to talk to you about real quick. And I'm going to say it's time we go all in and we change the game, only it's going to be our life that we change. Now, the first game that I'm going to talk about, the first hand that we have is, I think 2013 is the year that we go all in on our industry.
Yes.
Which is network marketing, guys.
Woo!
Let's think this through. Proven industry. How many have heard Randy Hicks say this so many times? The best form of advertising there is word of mouth. A friend telling a friend. Guys, it's proven. It's been around for decades. Guys, networking is the industry that us common folks can put a little bit of money in, and we've got a chance to leverage ourselves to have our own business. Networking is for us common folks have a chance at financial freedom. And I'm tired of broke Uncle Harry acting like that something's wrong with networking, huh? Have you noticed that broke Uncle Harry has 2 nickels to rub together?
Yeah, but you want to make fun of me.
Our business, huh? Guys, I'll tell you what, I am proud to be in networking. I'm all in on that hand. Now, number 2, the next hand we're going to have, guys, that we have in our possession, we're looking at those cards. The next hand is our company, Ignite. You know, we can start with this event. It's been amazing, but I'm going to go from there to, I think we've got a corporate staff. The leadership in corporate is second to none, with Daryl Smith and Rob and Boucher and all the folks at our corporate office. Those guys are second to none. But guys, For us in the field, something equally as important, if not more so, we've got the best field leadership in the world. You know, when you think of this, guys, we've got Logan Stout and Steve Fisher and Greg McCord and Randy Hedge and Susan Fisher and Miss Terry Hatch, and I mean, I could go on and on, Mark and Flo, and I mean, guys, we've got so many leaders. Most companies would love to have one or two of those. How about George? Lead.
That's freaking awesome, George.
Somebody's yes. Their right arm to have a couple of them, and we've got 100. Guys,
oh my God, that's amazing.
Amazing in Ignite. With the momentum that we've got now, and everybody in this room feels it just like I do, with the momentum we have, with the corporate leadership, with the field leadership, guys, 2013, I predict is going to be the biggest year in our company's history.
George, I supported all that, so.
I am pumped and proud to be an Ignite, and I win.
I love it.
Our third and final hand that I'm going to talk about that I think we need to push all the chips out there. I'm saying that 2013 is the year that we should go all in on ourselves. You know, I hear people talking all the time about, well, the NFL is the, you know, that's the big league. Or the NBA, that's the big league. Or Major League Baseball, that's the big league. No, what I'm talking about, those are the little leagues. Those are the pee-wee leagues, guys. What I'm talking about is your life. Your life is the big leagues, guys.
Yes,
that's the most important thing by far, bar none. And we've got to understand that we've got to take care of our life. We're the only ones that can control it. See, the only ones that can keep us from being successful is who?
Ourselves.
Guys, I grew up dirt poor in southeast Dallas with no dad in my life and taught school for 16 years. I've got zero qualifications to have made the money that Jeannie and I have made, other than I had a burning desire inside to be somebody, guys. Here's what I find, though, is I travel the country. I find most of the time people live life backwards. And you go, what are you talking about, Presley? Live life backwards. Here's what I'm talking about. Most people just take what life gives them. We've got to come to the realization, guys, that life doesn't give us what we want. Life doesn't give us what we would love to have. I mean, we'd all love to have the big house and nice car and money in the bank and all the vacations. Life doesn't give us that, guys. Life gives us what we're willing to work for. Life gives us what we will accept. We've got to stop accepting mediocrity. The rest of the country can have a recession, but we don't have to have it. Now, instead of letting life just give us what it wants to give us, I'm going to challenge everybody in this arena today to do this. Before you go to bed tonight, you write down what you want out of life. You write down what your dreams are in life. Get this, they did a Harvard study a few years ago. Studied the graduating class of Harvard. They found out that out of that entire graduating class, 3% had written down dreams and goals clearly defined with a date for completion. 3%. In other words, 97% did not. 20 years later, they went back and studied that same Harvard graduating class. Can anyone take a guess which group had accomplished more, the 3 or the 97%ers?
3.
But here's what blew me away. Maybe this will blow you away too. When they went and studied that class again 20 years later, they found that the 3% had accomplished more than the 97% combined.
Wow.
Can I get anyone interested in writing a few things down that you want to accomplish with your life?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to know where we're going. We wouldn't get in the car and start out on a destination and not know where we're going. We wouldn't shoot a gun and not have a target. Guys, we've got to understand. We've got to know where we're going. Put that down tonight. Understand what we're doing in life. Don't just let life blow us around. Now, the other thing that I've learned through the years is this, from talking to successful people. We don't chase success. Chasing success is kind of like chasing a butterfly or a bird. I mean, it's kind of like when I was standing in that parking lot looking at that change, I didn't have a clue what to do. I didn't know where to run. But what I found out is that if you You've got to become more. It's all about us, guys. We've got to understand that we've got to change ourselves. See, if you want to be successful, you attract success by the person you become. We've all got to get into that, and I don't have time to go into all that, but by golly, we all need to be reading. We got to get into a reading and just read 10 pages a day. You've all heard me say that.
Oh, yeah.
365 times 10 is 3,650 pages. If we'll do that, guys, we've read 15, 20 good books in a year. If we just do that every day, 10 pages a day, every day for 1 year, guys, we've changed our life. We've changed our thinking if we just do that. We got to read. The other thing is use that rolling university. Get you those books on CD. Get you those audio programs. And as you're driving around, stop listening to that negative news, guys.
Yeah.
Start listening to something that's going to change your thinking, which will change your life. And besides reading and listening, the other thing we've all got to do, guys, start hanging with winners.
That's right.
Every relationship in our life is either pulling us up or dragging us down. I've got a theory on negative people. I'm real simple-minded. My theory on negative people is this. If you're negative, my legs still work. I'm out of here. I mean, that's just the way I work. I'm not going to hang around negative people because, guys, understand this. If you're with negative people, it is next to impossible for you to be positive.
Right.
Guys, we've got the hand of network marketing. I'm proud of our industry. We've got the best company in the world, and it's the only ones that can stop ourselves. We've got to believe in ourselves. We've got to understand that I'm nothing special. I guarantee you, every leader that will come up here will tell you the same thing. They just wanted it. Guys, we've got to want it. See, I challenge everybody in this arena, guys. Let's make the decision that today is going to be the day that changes our life. I challenge us all to draw a line in the sand and let's stand in the gap for our families. Let's let our family know that somebody with our name can accomplish something great and mighty. Let's let everybody know that somebody from our side of the tracks can do something because we can, guys. That is what's so huge. Guys, I believe with all my heart there's going to be 2 groups of us in this room. There's going to be the group that's glad they did, and there's going to be the group that wishes they had. God bless.